Mrs. Mueller articulates her challenges stemming from a lack of parental support during her formative years. She reflects on a tumultuous childhood that ultimately paved the way for her academic achievements and her decision to serve in the military, showcasing a remarkable journey of resilience. In contrast, Mr. Robinson expresses uncertainty regarding his identity as Mrs. Mueller's biological father. He cites emotional experiences and the presence of other men throughout their relationship as sources of doubt, suggesting that these complexities have significant implications for their familial dynamics. Adding yet another layer to this intricate narrative, Mrs. Mueller's mother, Ms. Cobbs, defends her actions against accusations of infidelity. She emphasizes Mr. Robinson's involvement during her pregnancy, arguing for the legitimacy of their relationship while trying to navigate the consequences of her past. The daughter's feelings of neglect and confusion regarding her father's role elucidate the profound impact parental absence can have on a child's psychological development. These sentiments can lead to significant identity issues, underscoring the critical nature of nurturing parental figures. Furthermore, Mr. Robinson's conflicting statements about paternity reveal the underlying challenges that can arise from ineffective communication within families. The necessity of trust and honesty becomes paramount for mending fractured relationships that are integral to familial stability. Moreover, the daughter's yearning for a relationship with her father, particularly during pivotal moments in her life, highlights the essential role that familial bonds play. Such connections are not merely emotional comforts, they are vital components for personal development and emotional resilience. In another situation, Miss Jefferson alleges that Mr. Singleton took her belongings without her consent, which she claims caused her significant emotional distress during a vulnerable time. This assertion forms the crux of her lawsuit, reflecting broader themes of accountability and consent. On the other hand, Mr. Singleton contends that he retrieved the baby clothes in response to Miss Jefferson's actions on social media, asserting that this prompted his decision to intervene. Such a perspective adds complexity to the dispute, illustrating how perceptions can differ markedly between parties. The ongoing discourse unveils persistent doubts surrounding paternity, with Mr. Singleton questioning both the timeline of Miss Jefferson's pregnancy and her honesty. This uncertainty complicates not only the emotional landscape, but also the potential legal ramifications stemming from their relationship. For the man in this narrative, feelings of doubt intensify when his partner disappears for days without establishing any form of communication. This absence breeds distrust, further complicating their relationship and contributing to his insecurities regarding fatherhood. Witness testimonies reveal that the man's friend discovered another man in his partner's apartment, which exacerbates suspicions of infidelity. Such incidents raise profound questions about the integrity and trustworthiness of their relationship, fundamentally altering its dynamics. Despite harboring doubts about paternity, the man maintains financial support for the child, which underscores the complexity of his feelings toward fatherhood. His actions indicate a desire to fulfill parental responsibilities, all while navigating the uncertainties of his biological connection. The mother's admission to cheating introduces further complications regarding the paternity claim. This revelation stirs additional arguments about the child's true lineage, thereby straining trust within an already precarious relationship. Conversely, the husband firmly believes in the child's paternity, basing his conviction on the nature of their marital relationship. However, his assertions face challenges from the mother's claims concerning the child's biological father, highlighting the conflicting narratives at play. Family members enter the fray, suggesting that the mother may have manipulated the situation to her advantage. Accusations of deceit and infidelity amplify the tension in the courtroom, creating an atmosphere rife with emotional volatility. The discussion emphasizes the critical importance of effective communication in co-parenting arrangements. Misunderstandings can lead to significant emotional distress and conflict between parents, illustrating the need for open dialogue to ensure the well-being of the child. In examining the legal implications of paternity, it becomes evident that assumptions can create complex situations within family law. The court's role in determining paternity is crucial as it directly affects the establishment of parental rights and responsibilities. Moreover, the emotional consequences of discovering paternity come to the forefront, with the father expressing feelings of betrayal and loss. This scenario poignantly illustrates the deep emotional connections that are often formed during pregnancy and childbirth. Miss Brown asserts that Mr. Jones is the biological father of her daughter, Journey, claiming that his denial has led to her financial distress. She faces a significant challenge in meeting her child's basic needs while simultaneously seeking the support she believes she is entitled to. Conversely, Mr. Jones vehemently denies any biological connection, pointing to his lack of involvement and financial contribution as evidence of his position. He questions the reliability of their relationship, particularly given Miss Brown's swift transition from her previous partner. The myriad complexities of their relationship, particularly the rapid shift from one partner to another, further amplify the uncertainty surrounding paternity. Both parties openly express doubts about their commitment levels and previous intentions, complicating matters significantly. Ms. Cross, a witness, divulges that the mother expressed uncertainty regarding the decision to keep the baby, indicating a significant lack of communication between the parents. This revelation underscores the deeper complications inherent in their relationship. The ongoing discussion illuminates doubts regarding the father's involvement, as claims surface that he missed opportunities to be present during the birth. This reality reflects broader issues of parental responsibility and engagement. Emotional reactions following the DNA results further emphasize the significance of fatherhood and the hopes for future involvement in the child's life. This scenario serves as a microcosm of common familial struggles faced by many. Mr. Jacobs recounts how he met Ms. Call on a train, leading to a relationship that escalated into unprotected sex and, ultimately, a pregnancy. This rapid development accentuates the complexities often found in modern romantic entanglements. Ms. Call's acknowledgement of potential involvement from other fathers complicates the narrative further, as she admits to the possibility of another man being part of the child's conception. This admission raises pressing questions of transparency and accountability within their relationship. The court meticulously examines whether Mr. Jacobs comprehended the implications of signing the birth certificate, which legally positioned him as Samar's father. This highlights the critical importance of legal acknowledgement in paternity cases and the ramifications it carries. Mr. Cooper introduces evidence of a family resemblance between himself and Samar, asserting that they share similar physical traits. However, this claim encounters opposition from Mr. Jacobs, who argues vehemently that he does not perceive any resemblance. Acknowledging his financial support for Samar, Mr. Jacobs openly contemplates his paternity status. This situation raises significant concerns about his acceptance of parental responsibilities even in the absence of biological verification. Ultimately, the court's DNA results reveal that neither Mr. Cooper nor Mr. Jacobs is Samar's biological father. This surprising outcome leaves both men in a state of disbelief, further deepening the inquiry into the child's true lineage. Ms. McDuffie underscores the pressing need for Mr. Edwards to recognize and embrace his parental responsibilities towards their daughter, Somaya. She asserts that it is inequitable to deny the child's connection to her father. In response, Mr. Edwards articulates his uncertainties regarding his paternity, citing various hesitations that hinder his commitment to both the child and the relationship. This admission sheds light on the emotional turmoil he experiences in these complicated circumstances. As the couple reflects on their initial relationship, from their first meeting to the subsequent pregnancy announcement, it becomes clear that these experiences have shaped their interactions and responsibilities significantly. The speaker asserts that their relationship was never serious and remained purely physical. This claim is met with opposition, leading to contentious disputes over honesty and commitment that further complicate matters. Finally, the emotional burden of parenting emerges as the speaker highlights the necessity for openness about feelings, particularly when children are involved. This emphasis is critical as it lays the groundwork for healthier familial relationships. The court proceedings encapsulate the intricate complexities of parenthood, notably the necessity of establishing paternity. The eventual confirmation of the father's identity has far-reaching implications for future responsibilities, shaping the trajectory of their familial dynamics.